This young man pictured here on the left recently and tragically murdered his mom, his beautiful mother, who's pictured here on the right. This story is both scary and tragic. So a 20-year-old man from Connecticut allegedly beat his mother to death before he started crying out her name. The son reportedly made his first court appearance yesterday on Monday, November 3rd. Sebastian Van Stockum, pictured here on the left, reportedly appeared briefly at the Stamford Superior Court, and that was on charges of murder in connection to the death of his mother, 55-year-old Laura Williams. According to reports yesterday in court, Sebastian requested a public defender and an optometrist for him to get glasses. So the incident reportedly occurred on October 24th of this year after Sebastian allegedly beat his mother Laura to death with a hammer. This was at her home in New Canaan. Police arrived to the scene that night just after 10:30 p.m. after they received a 911 call from someone who heard a man yelling out "Mama," and that was near a wooded area near Laura's home. Then at 10:40 p.m., Sebastian reportedly called 911 himself, and he cried that he had just killed his mom. He told the dispatcher, "I want to turn myself in. I just killed my mom, and I don't know why I did it." Police then arrived to find a hammer covered in blood in the driveway of Laura's home. When officers detained Sebastian, he admitted that he also used his hands and a knife while he beat his mother Laura. He reportedly told investigators, "I tried using a knife, I tried using a hammer, and I used my fist." First responders did pronounce Laura deceased at the scene. A police report stated that she died from a cracked skull and blunt force injuries. The state's attorney reportedly said this was an extremely violent murder and that the victim was found beat to death with extreme trauma to her skull. A judge ordered that Sebastian here be held on a $2 million bond. He will now have a probable cause hearing set for next year, 2026, on January 2nd. According to reports, Sebastian is the son of a prominent and well-known man who owns restaurants in New York. His name is Dirk Van Stockum. Since Laura's death, her brother has described her as self-made and driven. Her brother told news outlets that Laura and Sebastian would often argue over what he should be doing, although she supported him in everything he did. It was also said that Laura was a talented writer and artist who previously worked as an editor for a Los Angeles movie production company. She later reportedly moved to New York and she met Sebastian's father, Dirk, and she worked for the Seagram Company. At the time of her death, she was a single mother and she was a high-end antiques dealer who worked from home. This is beyond tragic, and it sounds like Sebastian had a breakdown of some sort. I don't know. I pray justice is served. My heart also goes out to all who knew and loved Laura. For more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe on YouTube.